Support and resistance are two of the most important ideas in trading, but they are often explained in a way that makes them seem more complicated than they really are. In reality, the concept is very simple. When price moves towards a certain level and repeatedly pauses without continuing past that level, that price level becomes important. For example, if price is moving downward but then stops moving down and begins to move higher every time it reaches a certain price level, that level is known as support. If price is moving up but repeatedly stops or turns around every time it reaches a certain price level, that level becomes resistance. We use candlesticks to make identifying price levels much easier to identify. If price is going down, approaches a level where it previously stopped, and starts moving back up, as it did the last time it touched that level, you have just observed support. But later on, if price returns to that same support level, it is wise to pay attention and watch what price does next. If price breaks through that support level and continues downward, it usually means market behavior has changed and something is about to happen. The same is true for resistance. There may be times when a price move through one of these levels will look very strong, but then weakens and begins to fade. The candles may become shorter, telling us the price move does not have the same strength as before. The price may even return to the same level it had previously moved through. You need to be cautious and on the lookout for what might look like a strong breakout, but does not continue. Over time, you will learn to identify levels where price has repeatedly changed direction. Then you'll learn to wait for price to return to those areas. When it does, you will observe how price behaves. Watch to see if price turns away from that level or moves through it. There is no need to rush into a decision. Simply let the chart reveal what it is actually doing before you take any action. As you become more comfortable reading charts, you will also learn how to observe market activity to help determine how stable a move appears to be. Participation can be observed using the volume indicator. While a tool such as VWAP will help show you whether price is trading near its average value or moving too far away from it, the volume indicator can show you how much participation is behind the move. You are not depending on one signal or a single indicator. Instead, you are learning how to take in a few simple pieces of information and blend them together to better understand what the chart is showing you. When those pieces are in agreement with one another, the chart becomes much easier to understand. When they do not line up, it is usually a sign to be patient and wait for more clarity. Support and resistance are simply levels where price has previously reacted. When price returns to those levels, do not try to guess what will happen next. Instead, observe how price behaves. And once you make that shift from guessing to observing, the chart will start to make a lot more sense.